Since I was 24, I was rushing to classes and studios in Bezalel, first as a student and later on as a lecturer. The reason I keep doing this is because Bezalel is the heart of the culture of Israel, the visual culture, the artistic culture, and design architecture culture. And 100 years from the beginning of Bezalel, it became a major part of the Israeli renaissance of culture, of Jewish culture in Israel.
That renaissance began in 1906. Boris Schatz, wearing white and pictured here with his students, founded Bezalel in Jerusalem as the first Jewish institution devoted to the arts. In his only book written in Hebrew, Schatz articulates his vision of Jerusalem and Bezalel. Bezalel, he predicts, will become a resource for new crafts and industry, providing a livelihood for hundreds of thousands. Today, driven by a passion for self-expression and creativity, Bezalel's almost 2,000 students and members of its renowned faculty are pursuing that 100-year-old dream.
Art now in Bezalel is in the variety from architecture to ceramic design. And in between you have industrial design and fine art and visual communications and video and animation and you name it. The variety of disciplines in the academy gives it a very central position in Israel, in the art and cultural life in Israel. And it's really a center of discourse and making of art.
Mount Scopus, high above the center of the city, is where Bezalel is located today. More than 25 years ago, it moved away from the beating pulse of Jerusalem.
It's a very beautiful location, but there is no room for development. We cannot enlarge the number of students, even though the demand for study in Bezalel is growing every year. And I feel we should go back to the city where it all began.
Ben Yehuda Street, once the vibrant heart of Jerusalem's commercial and social life. Prestige businesses and services have moved elsewhere, as have many young residents of the city.
If you look to the center of Jerusalem, it's really dying. When I was a student, the city was a center for us. A lot of people from my generation just don't work in this city and don't live in this city. Jerusalem just started to lose her kind of vitality.
A short walk from Ben Yehuda is the parking lot of the Russian compound. This is the site for the new Bezalel campus. Its spirit will stimulate the revival of the heart of the city.
The location is very, very important. It's a meeting place between the Arab part of the city, the ultra-Orthodox part of the city, and the rest of Jerusalem. And it has the potential of being really a center for intercultural new creativity for Jerusalem, for Israel, and for the whole Jewish world.
The reason I chose Bezalel is because it was important to me to come to a place that puts a lot of focus on the idea behind the work. There are other schools that can give you technical tools, really good technical tools, but here we have a chance to make a statement with our work.
Right now, in my point of view, where all the industry moves to Asia, the point that Israeli need to really push is the creativity of their youngest. And Bezalel is a crucial point where we are the center of creativity. We are the builders of the creative mind. And this is the future of what we need. We need the people who are really invent the future. People who graduate with me are designers in the top offices of design in Israel and outside of Israel. We were invited to participate in exhibitions in the Museum of Modern Art in New York, in the Cooper Hewitt Design Museum in New York, in the Triennale of Milan, and in other very prestigious exhibitions and events in projects with Microsoft and Siemens and other global companies.
Government funds for Israeli higher education is diminishing, and universities and academies are really in crisis, especially in the arts, where government support is very low. If we want to develop the one Jewish Israeli Academy of Art and Design in the world, we need your help.